are on mute. Doctor, you are on mute. If you're talking, we're not able to listen to you. You are on mute. You need to unmute yourself. Sudhi, can you unmute, doctor?
Yeah.
No, okay, hold on for a second. Let me.
Right now?
Yeah,
go to
you're good. You're good, doctor.
No, he is still on mute.
How about the camera?
Yeah, doctor,
good.
we can hear you.
Can you see me?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, we can see you.
you.
Yeah, we can see you. Okay. Good evening to all of you. I know it's a very within last 24 hours. It's going to be very short. I mean, I know many of the people won't have even seen the message, but we're going to again start the same. Going to have the same session on Saturday to just give an idea about what is the Siri Jeevan lifestyle. So we just want to give you a teaser kind of thing. It's going to be a very short thing. So I'll request Dr. Khadar Valli to just take it from here and just explain about what is Siri Jeevan lifestyle, what kind of program we are actually conducting in the month of December, so that you get an idea, and later on we can have just a very short interactive session. Doctor, can you explain? You are again muted. We can't hear you. You are muted. Sudhi, can you go to the participant list? If you are the moderator, you can actually unmute doctor.
Okay, let me check.
I can't do that because I'm not the moderator. Doctor, we can't hear you. You are muted.
Can you hear me?
Yes, doctor.
Yeah.
We can hear you now.
Yeah, now we can hear.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
doctor.
sir.
I can't hear you properly.
Oh, you can't.
Okay.
We can hear you.
You all can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, we have had wonderful results when a week's time diabetic patients or BP patients or thyroid patients are given food according to Siri Jeevan lifestyle. Many of their diseased conditions have seen in a matter of week lot of good results. That means they started reversing their problems. Recently in Delhi, we had a 3-day session in Rajghat, Gandhi Bhavan, where Gandhi's there, and we had a 3-day session there. Almost 500 to 600 people attended the 3-day session, and most of the attendees, the registrants, said after 3 days itself, many of the diabetic patients came and personally informed me that they're all doing so well that their sugar levels have already come down by more than 100 units. Like people who had 400, with all their medication, they were still experiencing 300 to 400 sugar levels. And within 3 days of eating the millet food. So we basically want to communicate this with the real experience to the people in America, and Raju and Sudhi and Kapadia and all others, Ramesh Tolla, they are all eagerly waiting for this occasion to happen. They want to make it happen in America. I guess they have been very keen and doing all the spade work needed in American, at least I think this time my daughter and son-in-law are visiting. three places I believe they have managed to make these arrangements. And so we would like all the people listening to this, maybe we will record this and send to different groups. And we want people to participate in this lifestyle and understand the nuances of this wonderful system. And I personally believe, because I have been working for the last 30 years, with the intent of communicating to the human consciousness that we have been duped by this corporatization of food, and we're all eating wrong food and manufacturing diseases. So we changed the food, which was our traditional ancient grains, which have been blessed with all healthy ingredients, and in fact they protect us, and we can that way create a wonderful healthy society. And that's my dream, and I am sure we can do that. So this is the background, and last 30 years we have had a lot of information piled up, data collection, and we have revived these 5 wonderful grains called, we have named them SiriDhanya. And it's to our good luck that our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has also recognized this, and then he named them as Sri Anna. So SiriDhanya becomes Sri Anna, and so we all should shift. The rice wheat vicious cycle has to be broken, and the human race has to embrace real grains, the real health, and the real future. That's all I want to communicate to you guys. And let's feel the health given by these wonderful grains. And we have had a lot of experience and trying to communicate the content, how to cook. We have forgotten a lot of things in between because of the corporatization of the food. And so we believe that when food is right, no medicine is required. Not we believe, we have shown practically, scientifically. When food is right, no medicine is required. And when food is wrong, no medicine works. And then what is the right food? Right food is millets. So to demonstrate this for you people, we are trying to get my daughter and son-in-law to you guys. And please enjoy the 3 days that you're going to be spending. And Ramesh, Tolla, Sudhi, Divya Kapadia, Raju, and many host of others who are helping them are trying to manage this show in 3 to 4 different places. And maybe God wishes, I will get back to you again, maybe in the month of July, August. And so we all will spend time, try to take this forward to see that our younger generation does not need doctors. And slowly, if we all adapt, and in a matter of 5 years, I guess we can start not going to doctors. And that should be our aim. Everyone should have a goal of not visiting doctors. Of course, emergencies, we will certainly need doctors, accidents and certain things. But as a normal practice, we need to avoid doctors. And I believe we have found a way. How do we do that? And it is through the right food, and then some associated practices, which we have, I guess, standardized into a good workout conditions. And we will translate and transcript and then make it happen. And so that's all I want to say. For all of you to consider this good opportunity and learn the basics, and then we can go on improving the system. Thank you. Have you been able to hear what I was speaking all along?
Yes, doctor.
Yes, yeah. And just for the
Somehow
purposes
your
of-
voices are not coming.
Doctor, we can actually hear you very clearly. We can hear you very clearly. Maybe you need to
I
increase
cannot
your.
hear you. What is transpiring the other side?
Maybe increase your volume.
Yeah, it's on full actually.
And full. Yeah, we can hear you perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah, we have also recorded this session, so we
Yeah,
will
good.
share it
Yeah.
with Kushal also, so that it can be posted on your new YouTube channel.
Perfect.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh,
Any questions you could ask?
Gentlemen
have a
or
chat
ladies,
window
if you have any
open if
questions, you can
anybody has
ask.
Yeah, I have a chat window here. If anybody has any specific questions, they can ask. They can post it here.
Hello?
Yes, doctor, we can hear you. I'm just asking people to ask any questions if they have any questions.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
doctor, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I used the microphone. Now I am able to hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please share the retreat details. Yes, it is being organized in 3 places. One is Houston, Sacramento, and the Bay Area. We will share the details shortly. Okay.
Doctor, there is a question somebody posted, but do you advocate vegan, whole food, plant-based diet?
Yeah, we are almost 95% vegan concept, but I am against vegan condition of soya bean and this genetically modified foods. So negative aspects are there in veganism when they use soya bean and sweet corn and all that. So vegan should clearly and specifically get to saying organic food. So to that extent, I'm against vegan because soya bean and other genetically modified foods are used in large quantities in vegan conditions. And we are basically lacto-vegetarians. That means the fermentation of anything gets the material into a plant-based system. That what I'm trying to communicate is milk, though animal protein, I'm against people taking milk, but it's okay if you can take the curds, the fermented products of the milk. So to that extent, I am little different from the vegan condition. And yeah, one can simply corner me saying that there is no real milk. There is no real cow left on this planet. And there I concede that vegan milk is the best, like groundnut milk. And we have shown in a lot of our videos how to make bajra milk, that is pearl millet milk, coconut milk. And we regularly use that in our dishes. So because you don't get A2 milk in its true sense on this planet, because even in many goshalas, they're all using IVF to get the baby born. So in its true sense, nature's milk, animal milk, even with cows, is not possible right now. So to that point, we are all vegan. We should be vegan. But veganism is using too many of these processed grains, nuts like cashew nut milk. All these are very well processed nuts. So I'm against this dry fruit culture, which is processed heavily and a lot of chemicals are used. So I am a vegan, but with little bit of clauses. CLAUSES. Yes. I am a vegan. I do not have any doubt about that. But there are lacto-vegetarianism is okay because that possibility exists in India. We have few places where we can have regular, normal bulls causing the births of the babies in the cows, and then that kind of milk is okay if you ferment, make curds and make buttermilk. So buttermilk is vegetarian, milk is non-vegetarian. I hope I have answered the questions. Have I?
Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
Doctor.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, Doctor, somebody's asking that is it possible to stop the growth of cancer cell in the body?
Of course. It's such an easy thing. Just recently, I was going to Delhi. I just had to lay over in Hyderabad for 2.5 hours. Actually, I was trying to find a small corner because I am recognized in Hyderabad airport. Everyone keeps coming and I never get to get my peace of mind. So actually, I dressed differently and slowly, calmly went and sat in a corner. And unluckily, I removed my cap. The moment I removed the cap, people recognized me. And one of the ladies came and said that she had, in fact, she was a gynec doctor, MD gynec doctor. She had her blood cancer. And she came within 4 weeks. She followed our protocol and she stopped getting the blood infusion every week. She had to do that. And it's been 5 months now. She's happily traveling and going on doing her jobs. And she was very emotional and said, thank you. And she was all, now we have had this experience so many times. Kids, young kids getting out of their bone cancer and things like that. And it's been like there are 5 years now, kids who are out of the cancer and had no chance to visit doctors. So absolutely. No such, I mean, the answer is a thumping yes.
Thank you, Doctor.
We have had all the protocols out on the public domain. Anyone can just download and start practicing. Yeah, I'm seeing some advice, RO water. Actually, RO water is bakwas. Never use RO water for cooking also. You have to have your TDS minimum of 100 to 150. That should be the range of your good water TDS. So please buy a small TDS machine, adjust your TDS to 100 to 150. We have had a very funny experience also, actually. There was a patient who was in Mysore. He reversed his diabetes, which was there for 10 years. And then he went and joined Delhi for some reason, shifted his job. And there, he is very rich fellow. I mean, in Mysuru, he was getting regular water and then he followed. But in Delhi, it's all big fellows, RO water. And then all of a sudden, after 3 months, his diabetes came back, despite he eating millets most often. Then he came running back. And then I told him, this is the problem. You change your water and buy a TDS machine and adjust your. Lo and behold, within 3 months, again, his HbA1c became 5.6. So RO water, because it is the balance of the salts that is screwed up in RO water. So please never use RO water for your cooking and for your drinking.
Thank you, Doctor. Somebody's asking, do the millets have to be always organic?
They are organic by nature. Even if you dump fertilizers and pesticides, they don't take it because the genomic content of millets is so big that they have internal security. Just like when you eat millets, you are secured from inside. The same way they have their mechanism. Because we have seen, in fact, we did this replenishing of the lost soils, the barren lands where people have spoiled the lands by growing sugarcane, dumping and rice, wheat. We have had an opportunity replenish the lands. Back when you grow millets, within 2 to 3 seasons, they lose their fertilizers, pesticides, and all. These experiments have been done. Barren lands can be brought back into fertile lands using rather growing millets, and we have shown this. So don't worry about organic millets. Now, right now, these so-called scientists have not yet done trying to tinker, increasing the yields and all. That's a bogus experiments that they do, and then they take the seeds of the farmers away from farmers, and then they will hand it over to corporate fellows. So please be careful about these scientists talking nonsense, because the original seeds are the real ones that can give you, heal you, make the planet healthy. And in the name of patents, or what all these scientists can do is hand over the rights of the seeds to the corporates. I hope I have answered your question.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Some of them are asking for how do they follow the protocols? I'm referring them to the protocol book. For most of them,
Yeah, I think that's where these 3-day sessions come into picture. And if we can make, say, 1,000 people aware of these protocols, and of course, that is a handbook. Anyone who studies the handbook for 5 to 10 times can follow, because there are thousands of people in India now without even coming to me once. They are able to cure hundreds of diabetic patients, thyroid patients, etc. So we have worked very hard to create that handbooks from our side. From our family has diligently worked, and we hope people utilize it. And we are doing our best to conduct this 3-day sessions, 5-day sessions all over the world. Whoever calls us, we are going there and then trying to communicate all the nitty-gritty details to people. And in that effort only, we are trying to come to America also, though it is very painful to come to America. But our main objective is to see that everyone on this planet can be healthy. In fact, we have gone even to Nigeria once or twice, and we are trying to do the thing everywhere.
So we will post the protocol book also. It's there on the groups that you belong to. There are those protocol links in the description of those.
Yeah,
groups.
all languages are Marathi, Gujarati,
Otherwise,
and,
I'll post it here
Telugu,
in the
Kannada,
chat.
Tamil. Malayalam is also getting ready. I have actually posted Odisha book to you recently.
Yeah.
Raju garu, మీ దగ్గర ఒడిశా book ఉందా? Orissa also they have translated. Raju garu కనపడటం లేదు. Okay. So we will do this again. Are we done, or we want to?
Yeah, I think we should be done. I don't think there are any other. What is the best variety of oil recommended for cooking?
Yeah, all that details will be given
in the book. In the book.
Yeah, the book and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, rest be assured, once you follow this diligently for 3 to 4 months, most of the diseases start reversing. And depending upon your conditions and the materials, that your GMO soybean is not okay. No soybean is good for you. There is no natural soybean left on this planet. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Money has posted it there. He's from the Bay Area. He has posted the link to the protocol. So please download those protocols. And just for the sake of everybody, there are groups, groups that is specific to Sacramento, the Bay Area, the, different cities in the US, different states in the US, they all have groups. So I hope you guys have all joined those groups and practicing millet lifestyle or doctor lifestyle there.
Yeah, you see, these corporates have spun green revolution, white revolution, pink revolution, blue revolution like that. But then millet revolution is evergreen revolution. Let's be in the evergreen revolution to keep yourself healthy and the planet safe.
Yeah, somebody wants to grow millets here in the US. Can they use German or Italian millet seeds?
Yeah, German millet is barnyard and Italian millet is foxtail millet. Yes, they can if they have the right seeds. And if they don't have, Sudhi, we will have to make some arrangements somehow to get the seeds to those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there is some initiative going on. So me, Raj and Ramesh are working. So I'll share those details if they contact us.
Yeah.
Yeah, as of now, you can straight away take the bird seed that is there in America, brown top millet. It's a wonderful millet. Please start growing that. Your soils get used to, and then you get used to how to grow and things like that. And brown top millet, you don't need to have any problem because just go to a shop in any seed shop in America, you will get brown top millet.
Yeah.
Seeds of brown top millet.
So
Yeah, and
question.
let's make these programs successful, and so that the seeds of the right way of living are planted in America too.
So one last question for today, Doctor. Are parboiled millets okay to buy from the grocery stores? Please, do they have to be parboiled always?
No, rice in whatever form is not good for you because it increases your glucose problem. Glucose imbalance is created. So maybe parboiled rice or paddy rice. We are talking about paddy rice. Am I right?
They're asking for parboiled millets. In America, they're
parboiled millets are good. Yes, certainly you can use. Absolutely, no problem. Yeah, especially they are good for quick recipes like millet upma or millet poha and all that, because if you do not have time in some particular like soaking and say you have forgotten, then poha comes into play. The parboiled rice are very good because you need to soak only for a few minutes and then you're ready to go. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I think one last, okay, Doctor, can you send me the Orissa translation of the book? Somebody is asking here, we can share.
Yeah, I will right now. Once the meeting is over, I will send you, Sudhi. You can put it in the groups.
Okay, great. That's about it for today. So we'll come back. We will schedule something for next week and we'll have a follow-up session with the doctor. I hope to see you all in the second call. Thank you for your time, Doctor. Thank you so much.
I had one question regarding Amrita Valli. I had posted the message. We have hard times, selecting cardifolia versus the CRISPR. So it's very confusing. So I'm just trying to see if there is any way we can identify that.
Both are okay to use?
Both are okay to use. Cordifolia is 10 to 20% better. So do not worry at all. Whichever you have in your hands, please use it. And then slowly sort out the difference problem. Absolutely no issues. Both are good for you.
Okay. Thank you.
So be restful. As and when you get your hands on both, it's more in your armory. Great. Yeah. So both are good.
Okay. Thank you.
And cordifolia is really heart shape and CRISPR is little different. And if you want to know the difference.
Okay.
Tinosporia cordifolia, the leaf is really beautiful heart shape.
ಕೊಂಬೆನಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಗಂಟು ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದು
ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಮ್ಮ ಈ minute details.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are all questions for the program, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks.
See you guys soon. Okay.
Yeah, all of you, please come to the retreat program. All these 3 places, wherever you guys are there, please join.
Yeah. Just one small announcement, the retreat program in the Bay Area and the Sacramento are not residential. I repeat, it is not residential, it is day event. The retreat program in Houston is a residential program. It will be like going on Friday, coming back on Sunday. It will be a great event in Houston. But the one in Sacramento and the Bay Area are day events. It's not residential. Please take a note of that.
Hey, be careful if it is not residential. They go back home in the night and then again eat gulab jamun and paneer. Drink their regular cup of mug of coffee or beer. Huh?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, we should be careful.
No. Actually, I don't approve this non-residential because they'll screw up themselves because for some reason or the other, this happens. We have had this experience. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
I'm
Thank you,
just,
sir. Thank you, doctor.
yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Yeah,
doctor.
Thank you.
Make
Thank you,
that
doctor.
make that
Thank
point
you.
very
Doctor.
strict. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely. Yeah, we'll do that.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Namaste.
I am leaving. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.